Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and today we're here with a pick-up pile reading. What does your Divine Masculine want his Divine Feminine to know right now? Okay, so we've got pile 1, the pink cat, pile 2, the blue cat, and pile 3, the purple cat. So pick your pile and get your messages. I'm going to be doing extended on this, but it's just going to be general sensual sexual desires of both the masculine and the feminine. So that'll be on my Patreon, so I'll put the link below. So we'll get on with these readings now. So hello pile 1, so we're going to get your messages from your masculine. So what's going on with him at the moment? We've got the 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, so in his head a lot, 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, passion, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, passion and thoughts going on here. The Magician, 9 of Cups, so we've got love, 6 of Coins, finances, the Tower, and coin, Ace of Coins. So everything's going on here. So with the 2 of Swords, I feel he's very much up in his head. He's indecisive about something. Okay, so he's weighing up the pros and cons in his head. He's using his logic. So he could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Not necessarily. We've got Ace of Swords, so that's him getting the clarity and the clearness of thought that he needs. So he will get that clarity. And then with the 6 of Swords, that's about moving away, isn't it, from the past. Maybe past behaviours, past connections, past ways of doing things, and wanting to move into smoother waters. Leave whatever the upheavals were in the past, leave them there and move into the future to hopefully a smoother life. And with the 5 of Wands, I feel he's very much been battling his like passions versus his thoughts, like should he, shouldn't he, having those desires. And with the Page of Wands, he's wanting to come in with a passionate message, very much a lot of passion here. And then we've got the Page of Swords as well, and the Page of Swords is the one that, you know, watches you, you know, is looking at you on social media. So he may have this passion within him and want to take action, but he's not taking action, he's just watching you, okay, from the sidelines. And obviously a lot of people in the collective are in separation and no contact right now, so you may not have had any communications between you, but it does look like he's keeping his eye on you if you're on social media in any way. And then we've got Knight of Wands, so this is somebody that wants to come in, you know, come in passionately, but they can be the player energy, you know, they can just come in with their passion and not have anything else to back it up. You know, they could be somebody that is just after that, you know, just passion and no emotional connection. There's a lot of passion here anyway, a lot of desire, a lot of passion. We've got the Magician here, and I feel to me that's about him learning to manifest what it is he desires, because following that we've got the 9 of Cups. So I do feel this, you are his wish fulfillment. You know, you are his wish fulfillment moving forward. He does, you know, want more than just passion. He wants that balance. We've got the 6 of Coins. He wants that balance between give and take. And maybe he's held back in the past because he didn't really have it in him, if you know what I mean, to be in that energy of give and take. Maybe he didn't feel he had anything to give at that time. But he's had the Tower come in, or will have the Tower come in, which will shake things up in his world, okay? And then that's followed by the Ace of Coins. So I do feel there will be an offer coming in, okay? An Ace of Coins is a new beginning, a fresh start, okay? So this could be with your masculine that you already connected with, or maybe it's a new person, that you're resonating with right now. It'll be different for everybody. So what other energies we got? Yeah, there's been silence and a lack of communication between you both here. But you could be connecting on the 5D, you know, having that romantic, loving connection in the 5D on the astral realm. And in the past, he wasn't being honest with you about how he felt about you. But he's remembering those nights you had a passion. We saw that as a lot of passion here. So maybe you did connect passionately. Maybe you had a passionate connection. Maybe it was just like sex connection. And maybe you got fed up with that. But he's remembering those times. And he's got inner work to do, inner demons here. So maybe he's had issues, you know, that he's had to work on. He remembers your tender kisses, though. Very much enjoyed those kisses. And he's got a secret to tell you. Okay, there's some sort of secret he's got to tell you here. And he knows that time is a great healer. And he hopes that you're going to give him the time that he needs to heal himself. And he did feel a connection between you. And he wonders if you felt that connection. So maybe you never actually spoke about that. But obviously, if you're meeting in the 5D, there is a definite connection there with you. So maybe he's just questioning what he's experiencing here. So yeah, reconciliation. He does want to reconcile. We saw that. He does want to come in with an offer. Okay, so this could be somebody from your past. Okay, or it could be a past life connection that you're feeling with this person that you meet somebody and you feel that you've known them before. And we've got engagement. So there's a commitment coming in. We saw that with the Ace of Pentacles. There is some sort of commitment coming in here. Some want to commit to this connection, to this relationship moving forward. How does he see his feminine? He may see you as somebody that he was in a battle with, basically, a battle of wills maybe, and you had the victory, but you're regretting it, or he's regretting it, whatever. Yeah, it could be about the fact that maybe you had a falling out and you both felt you were the winners, but actually you were the losers, and you're regretting that now. And he sees you as somebody who's very empathetic, very gentle, and you have good insight, and you can see here in the image, she's got her third eye, you know, that jewel there on the third eye. You're somebody who's very tuned in, very intuitive. Okay, and he feels that about you. He thinks you're a really good listener. You've really listened to him in the past and, you know, really have given him that space so that he can talk to you. And we've got letting go. So maybe you feminines let go of this connection because it was just a sex thing, maybe, for a lot of you. We had that with the Knight of Wands. And we've got butterflies here. So by you letting go, it's really a test of your own self-love and your self-worth. Because they always say, don't they, if you love somebody, you let them go. And if they're meant to come back, they will come back. So you have to trust that what will be, what was meant to be will be. And he felt fulfillment with you. When he was with you, he felt quite fulfilled in himself. But maybe he didn't tune in to any more than the sexual connection at the time. So what does he want moving forward? He wants to get you in the bedroom. So passion is very much still on his mind. He knows he's got to think positive about things to get positive results. The answer is yes. He does have feelings. He is aware of this connection. And he's very sexual, his energy. He wants to have sex with you day and night. And he does want to commit. You know, we had the engagement, now we've got the wedding day. So he does want to commit moving forward. I can't tell you when that will be. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you. So what else does he want to say? I stopped believing in love, but after seeing you smile, I became a believer again, and I love you with all my heart, mind, body and soul. I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. I don't want to live without you in my life anymore. You are all I think about, and I am haunted by your presence. I long to be with you. I love the sound of your voice. I hear you speak with me telepathically and in dreams. and I long to talk with you again. So we had that, didn't we? The 5D came up. My mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess I made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. So we had that, the Two of Swords energy there, okay? So yes. Nothing and no one can compare to you. My heart aches for you. You are the love of my life. So yeah, he's realised that in separation, okay? So, you know, give it time. So what does he love about you? This is my new deck. You always smell so good. I love your scent. You have lovely soft hair. You are so intelligent. And you have a great sense of humour. So they're your messages, pile one. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. And I will now get on with pile two. Hello, pile two. So we'll start with the tarot. So you chose the blue pussycat. So we've got the Two of Coins, the Ace of Coins, Page of Cups, Four of Coins, Nine of Coins, Seven of Wands, Magician, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, a lot of swords energy here, a lot of thinking going on. Six of Coins, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. So again, wanting to make a balanced decision here. This is about decisions. Wanting to make a balanced decision. We've got the Ace of Coins. So there is an offer that he's wanting to make moving forward. He's going to want to make like a fresh, you know, a new start with you, a fresh offer. And that's followed by the Page of Cups. So this could be a small love offer because it's a page. And it could mean that maybe he just wants to start dating you, something like that, you know, just something small, start small, you know, and move on from that. And then we've got the Four of Coins. So he may have had some money worries that he's been dealing with, and he's wanted to sort that out. But then that's followed by the Nine of Coins. So he's done well. He's in that good, prosperous financial place. And that's followed by the Magician. So I think he's manifested this finances, this abundance, this stability in his life so that he can move forward in a comfortable way. And we've got the Seven of Wands. So he felt very stuck at one point, okay? He felt stuck, but he's, you know, getting out of that situation. But we've got the Seven of Swords. So there could have been some deceit, some underhand behaviour here in this connection. Maybe he wasn't being completely honest with you about his circumstances when you met him. We've got the Knight of Swords. So that is somebody that does want to come in with their truth. And it's a fast-moving energy, okay? So they may want to come in with their truth. We've got the Six of Swords. So yeah, he's moving away from past energies, past disappointments, past relationships, past situations. And he wants to go into smoother waters. And that came up in the first pile as well. And we've got the Nine of Swords. So he's been in an uncomfortable place. And we've got Three of Swords. So there's been heartache here, heartbreak. Got Ten of Swords. So going through difficult times. And, you know, being stuck in his head, like sleepless nights, worry, depression, you know, trying to mend a broken heart. Maybe when you met him, he had a broken heart, or maybe this connection has given him this heartache. And so he's been going through it. But with the Ten of Swords, it's coming out of that now. It's coming out of that dark night, the soul energy, or whatever he was in. And we got the Six of Coins. And he's wanting to be more generous. He's wanting to be in that energy of give and take, which maybe he wasn't in before. And we got the Tower, and these again came up in the first pile. Strange. So the Tower energy has come in here and shaken up his world, maybe, you know, and possibly that's why he went into that Nine of Swords energy. Something sudden happened and he's had to go within, and he's had to, you know, look at his life afresh. But I do feel he sees his feminine as the Queen of Cups in that energy. Somebody very in touch with their emotions, somebody very nurturing, very kind, somebody that make a good partner, a good mum. Okay, so what other energies have we got here? So yeah, he's got that sexual longing for his feminine. He's really missing that deep connection. He's opening up to spirit. You know, when he was in that Nine of Swords energy, you know, he has gone within. It's forced him to go within, and the Tower energy. Because in the past, he had denial of any connection or any feelings for his feminine. And he's awakening more to who he is and what this connection is about. And he wants to meet up with the feminine. He's feeling very passionate desire towards her, because she takes his breath away. He may not have told you this, but that's what he's feeling. Because he can't get you out of his head, basically. And he's not sure what's ahead, you know. And maybe he's somebody that likes to know what's ahead, you know, what's in front of him. And there's been time apart, no contact for both of you. So neither of you know what's going on with the other at this time, possibly. So how else does he see this connection? So he's saying very soon he wants to make that decision and be back with his feminine very soon. But you've both got to want it, and it's got release your ex. So maybe one or both of you had an ex that was still in the picture, and obviously you need to disconnect from that energy if you want things to work out with this connection. So how does he see his feminine? He sees you as somebody who's very observant, doesn't miss a trick, basically, very perceptive. He sees you as someone who's very patient, but you have a lot of determination in your life to get things done. He sees that about you, yeah. We've got the moon. So tomorrow is the supermoon in Libra. So we've got a beautiful black cat. I always see black cats as very lucky. And I think this could be a turn, a change in the tide, as it were, because the moons do govern the tides, don't they, and our emotions. I think there will be a change in the tide after this supermoon, because it's the closest, it's the closest supermoon to Earth this year, new moon, and it's going to affect us, okay, in a deep emotional way, I feel. And we've got love, so he is feeling the love here for his feminine. He may not have told you this or even expressed it, or maybe he's only come to this realization himself recently. And we've got oath here, so he is aware that there is a soul connection, a soul contract between you both, and this could be a recent realization for your masculine. It's getting a bit dark. Let's put that light on. I was trying to set a mood, but it got very dark. So he wants to cuddle you all night. He felt contented with you. You know, you're all he wants in a partner. Maybe you had an argument and a falling out before, okay? And he wants to take you for a weekend away, to have you all to himself. And he wants to marry you at some point. And he gets that excited feeling in his tummy when he's thinking about you or when he sees you. That's so sweet. And he feels your eyes are so beautiful, he just gets lost in your eyes. And he thinks you're cute. So what does he want to say? I'm finding it difficult to forgive myself for the way I treated you. So, you know, he's beating himself up about something there. I didn't understand our connection and I tried to deny it over and over again. So yeah, he had a lack of awareness. It just feels like destiny. The fact that we met at all is a miracle to me, considering our differences. So you could be from very different backgrounds, very different lifestyles. My head says no to this connection, but my heart, body and soul says yes, yes, yes. He's feeling that intense physical desire. Every night when I go to bed, I tell you I love you in the 5D and I want it to be in the 3D. So he's had an awareness of his feelings. So let's get your... This is my new deck, What I Love About You. So what does he love about you? You always look so good. I love everything about you. Well, I can't say fairer than that. I love you. Let's stay together. Such a beautiful smile. So yeah, he's definitely awakened to his feelings here now. So I hope that resonated. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will now get on with pile 3. Hello, pile 3. So let's get on with your tarot. So these cards. So we've got the 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, the Hermit, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. So with the 9 of Wands, I feel that the masculine was feeling very stuck, very limited in his life. But it was like a self-imposed restriction. But the top, if you can see, there's an illumination there now. He's had an illumination, he's had an awareness now. But he was very passionate about this feminine, about this connection. He may see the feminine as the High Priestess. He may see her in this energy that she seems to have that inner knowing, that inner sense of what's going on with him. Even though he may not have told her, she seems to sense things. And he feels that she has some special powers. And then that's followed by the Fool card. So I do feel he wants a new beginning in this connection. He wants to put the past behind you. Maybe it's a case of not dragging up the past. You know, obviously have a conversation about it, but, you know, don't drag it into the future with you. You know, like a fresh start, a new beginning. And then with the Seven of Wands as well, again, feeling very restricted, self-imposed restriction here. Maybe it was because he felt if he came forward, you might think he was coming forward just for a sexual connection with you. And he didn't want to. And he may have felt that you were in the Queen of Swords energy as well. Although this Queen of Swords is very more relaxed than a lot of them. Her sword is down and she looks very thoughtful. But maybe you did exchange words. You know, maybe you did exchange words at some point that were quite blunt and to the point. We've got Ace of Cups, so I do feel the masculine is feeling that self-love now. And I feel that he is wanting to express love to his feminine. And we've got the King of Swords, so we've got King and Queen energy, Swords energy. So you could both be air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or just in that energy of being logical, intelligent thinkers. But this King of Swords, again, is a different King of Swords. He's very much relaxed. His sword is down. He's very thoughtful. To me, the owl there says wisdom. He's seeing things from a higher perspective. He's right on a mountaintop. So he's seeing things more clearly now, I feel, than he did. And we've got the Hermit card. So he may have spent some time going within to get that illumination moving forward, okay? I'm going to put the lights on. It's getting very dark in here. Whereas you won't be able to see. Just trying to set a mood here, but if you can't see the cards, that's better. That's better. And then we've got the 9 of Swords. So, yeah, I mean, he was in his head a lot, thinking in his head, you know, could have anxiety, you know, sleepless nights, worries, basically. And then that's followed by the Seven of Cups. So I do feel he was fantasizing a lot about the feminine. Had all these fantasies in his head. He was stuck in his head. Although this Seven of Cups, I do think he was fantasizing about the feminine. Maybe remembering things that you'd done together and the times you spent together. And, you know, he was stuck in his head with that. We've got the Queen of Wands. He could, again, feminine, some of you could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you're in that energy. You're independent. You're passionate. You're driven. You're self-motivated. You're very attractive, you know, to a lot of masculines. And with the Six of Swords, he wants to move away from the past. I mean, this has come up in every single pile. So, and this is strange. He wants to move away from the past, okay? And he wants to move away from maybe past ways of being into smoother waters and have a new beginning, because we've got the Fool card here. And also the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there is a new cycle starting, a new chapter. And it's starting for a lot of people because of the astrological elements going on. There's new cycles beginning for a lot of people. So this is a new beginning coming in. But we've got the Four of Swords. So before this new beginning, I think he might need time out to recharge and heal and spend that time alone and just be in his own energy at this time. So what else have we got for this pile? So yeah, he may feel that the feminine is ascended, you know, in a much more spiritual place than he is. Yeah, he's been going through Dark Night of the Soul. He's been doing a lot of soul searching. And he, you know, he was going over past hurts. He was up in his head a lot. We saw that. We saw that a lot. So he's got to heal this. That's why the Four of Swords is there. He's got to heal these issues. He maybe wants to meet up for a coffee with his feminine in the future. He's remembering those times he spent with you. He felt very relaxed and happy in your company. And he may have some addictions that he needs to sort out as well. You know, this could be drink, drugs, smoking, whatever. You know, sex addictions. He needs to sort these out. And there could be other people in his life that, you know, have a pull on his time and energy that he's got to help right now. But he's going through ascension energies as well. So you're matching in that. You know, you're matching, you're mirroring each other in the ascension energies. So that's good. And there is angelic assistance in this connection. There's divine timing at work here. So what else have we got here? So we've got codependency. So yeah, it's a confirmation again. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this could be you, feminines or the masculines. They have some addiction issues they've got to heal. And also we can be like that in relationships, can't we? We can be in those codependent relationships. And part of this journey is healing these dependencies on other people and being in that energy of self-love. But he's got those romantic feelings for his feminine and he wants to explore them more, okay? So how does he see his feminine? He sees you as a bit of a wild, mysterious woman and he likes that about you. He sees you as very creative, very original, very spontaneous. And he may have helped trigger your creativity and you may have helped trigger his creativity. And he sees you as a very individual person, you know, very unique, one of a kind sort of person. And he may want to contact you soon. It's got message here. So you may receive a message soon from him. Maybe a text message, okay? And we've got playful. He likes to be around you because you have that playful energy about you. And he wants to be in that energy with you again. And he feels that you're a very understanding person. And you were very understanding of him as well. So what else does he want moving forward? Yeah, he felt that spark, you know, with you. And he loved flirting with you. He wants to just go out with you, hold hands, walk through the park together. And he definitely wants to make plans to meet again. So like I said, you might be getting a text. He enjoyed your chats. He liked talking to you. He wants to get to know you a lot more. Yeah, texts and phone calls. He wants to speak to you again, definitely here. And maybe a home together is what he's planning in the future. He wants to have a little love nest with you. And just be in your company and cuddle on the sofa. Just simple pleasures. And he feels the love. You know, he wants this love, this togetherness with you. So what else have we got? Does he want to say? I'm working. When I'm working, I suddenly hear your voice in my head and your moans of pleasure when we made love, and I find myself getting excited. So maybe you were intimate together. I have such sexual cravings for you, like an addict needing their next fix. Even though I know it's bad for me, I give in to temptation with you again and again. I feel like I gave up on love a long time ago, but then I met you and everything changed in my heart. So maybe you've helped to open his heart up again. When I first looked into your eyes, I saw your soul, and I saw my soul reflected back at me. How can this be? I was so shocked. Each night before I go to sleep, I hold you in my arms and kiss you, and some mornings I awake to sexual feelings. It's like you thinking of me while you play with yourself, and I want to join in. I might appear cold and aloof, but this is my outer shell. I used to protect myself, as deep inside I'm a sensitive soul, and although it doesn't seem that way, as I hide it well, and I have years of practice. So this is my new deck, what I love about you. So what does he love about you? You have a twinkle in your eye. You are a great woman, and anyone would be proud to have you as a partner. You're a good listener, we saw that, didn't we? And you are so thoughtful. So yeah, beautiful messages. So I hope that resonated. So thank you for watching. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. As I said, there will be an extended to this on my Patreon, which will go into the sensual sexual energies of both feminine and masculine. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.